Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Kevin. So, how'd you like your new place? Good morning, JD. Nice to have you here. Beautiful morning. Sun's still sleeping. I've already been outside. Grandson, he's up. So, breakfast is made, coffee's done. Got to load the laundry in the washing machine. Got to load in the dryer. Husband's work is never done. So, you hate it so far, couldn't sleep? I know, probably because you was excited. Or was it all the gunshots from the neighborhood? Good morning, Ron. You're supposed to get a bad night's sleep when you go to them cheap motels there, Kevin. Sleep cheap, you know. Um, when you're not supposed to buy or rent an apartment in the worst neighborhood because it's the cheapest. The gunshots, the screaming, the drug addicts, all that other stuff's going to keep you up at night. I suggest earplugs. Just saying. Had the sirens going off last night a few times around here for some reason. Evidently, you know, somebody must have overdosed and they thought it was an emergency. That's pretty cool. Super Queen Dragon Kelchner, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Looking lovely as ever. You have to sleep with earplugs due to trains? I wouldn't doubt it. Doesn't matter to me. I can put earplugs in all the time. I still hear trains. In fact, I hear trains right now. So, I got that constant buzzing in my ears. And the doctor's way of fixing it is getting me hearing aids. Yeah, that way I'll be able to hear it even louder. So, hell, I don't know. And of course, it's the hearing aids that he prefers. The ones that are like $9,000. So I can't afford them. Well, that's pretty cool. You got 5 more kittens. I got a cat across the street you can have if you want it. You know, just email me your address and I'll mail it to you. 12 kittens. Well, I bet you're smitten for kittens, aren't you? Yeah, 5, you can have Chinese all week. That's right. Damn. 12, you can have you can have Chinese for almost 2 weeks. Yeah. Let's see. Let me check it. Huh. I was just checking out your channel. That's right, catfish bait. Well, actually, it's more like pike bait. So, but tell you what, or snapping turtle bait, they'll go after them too, man. Oh, that's pretty cool. How many litters has Princess had? And if you got any extra kittens you want to get rid of, let Grizz 270 know because he loves cats. The only time she leaves is to eat food. Yeah, ain't no sense of being bothered during dinner. Go away, kid. You're bothering me. I'm eating. Going to be bacon and eggs and toast for breakfast this morning for Mama when she gets home. By the way, good morning, Brad. I didn't say that to you. I'm sorry. All right, all good. That's all good. We got got a hot dog event again this weekend, so I got to do that. I got to go shopping for that Friday, get everything I need. The guy called me last night. It's not going to be as big as it was the other day, but it's going to be a nice one, I think. Well, the guy's got some nice stuff, so people are probably going to go flock to that. I don't know. I hope so. All right, Kevin. So I think Mr. Mock might be coming to that one because that guy's at that 64 Ford. So that'd be a good buy for somebody. Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm feeling great. Yeah, it would be a good buy, wouldn't it, there, Brad? Yep. If I could afford to buy it, I would. Like, if I could afford to buy it for what I hopefully I could buy it for, and then when I sell it for what I thought it was worth, I'd be a lucky man. So, but well, things might happen. May not. Nobody might not show up. So I could probably buy it for $1, being I'm the only one there bidding. There's a 60. There's a guy having an auction. I sell hot dogs, so I'm going to be there selling hot dogs. But the guy's got a 64 and a half Ford Falcon, 4 speed with a 390 in it, factory police interceptor. It's got like 16 or 18,000 miles on it, or something like that. Uh, I'm thinking it's worth $27,000, maybe more. It had to bring at least 18 or 19. So convertible, I think it's no, it's a hardtop. Nice car. They didn't make too many of them. In fact, the neighbor from me across the street where I used to live, he had, excuse me, that's a Ford Galaxy 500. Make sure that back door's unlocked. It's a Ford Galaxy 500. He had one too, but his had, I believe it had the 440 or that had a bigger engine in it, which comes stock with a 4 speed. And this was 20 years ago. He gave $54,000 for it. So, and he bought it out of Alabama. So, is the door unlocked? Mm-hmm. Huh? Okay. No. All right, there, Brad. But his was white, um, and it was a convertible. This is black, and it's a hardtop. So I'll bring up the picture again. Thinking that Harley trike had to bring about 7 or 8. That is a nice car, man. Maybe it's got 21,000. I can't tell what the mileage is on it. The only bad thing I see about it is white interior, but you know, it's cool. It's got another engine that goes with it, and everything for the car show. Where the oil goes and washer fluid goes. Yeah, there you go. At least you know that. It's a nice car, isn't it, Kevin? Is there a Chinese restaurant around, Kevin? Because they'll take dogs too, you know. And you got three of them, so that three meals. So what's in your recipe here? Ancient Chinese secret. Hmm. Yeah, let's see what else he's got. You guys want to see some auction stuff? This is the one that's in Morenci. It's going to be on October 5th. So, and this guy, um, he's got a lot of stuff. He was a big contractor and stuff in Morenci, and I guess a lot of people want to come buy all the stuff he has. So, oh, let's see. Nice little tractor. That'll probably bring about 900,000, 1,200 bucks. 9 N Ford, or maybe it's an 8 N. That's the wrong time to sell that. That boat's probably going to bring about 350, 400 bucks. Should have had that in the spring. It's a nice boat, but wrong season. Pile of rocks. Cement finisher. I might buy that. Oh, but wood stove and a hit and miss engine. There we go. Lumber. I could have bought this stuff right here at a storage unit the other day. They had probably 30 of these in there, and this is to go inside your underneath your basement or whatever to hold up walls and foundations while you're working on them. They had like 30 of them in there with all the scaffolding, everything in there. It was in a 40 by 40 uh, room, and I didn't actually see what it sold for. I wish I would have, because when I looked at it, it only had 2 days to go, and it only had a $20 bid because it was so much stuff. You'd have to take a semi up there to get it all. A lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff. Well, that might be worth some money. Then again, people aren't buying antiques anymore either because it's just old stuff. According to them, it's just old stuff. Hmm. Took a mouse nest out of it. There you go. Yeah, let's see it worthy. Yeah, there you go. That's pretty cool. So when do you want me to come pick up your zero turn lawnmower there, Kevin? I can be there tomorrow. I know you're done mowing over there. Welcome back, Brad. Well, that's cool. Mm. Yeah, sore. Rough night. All right, there, Super Queen. You have yourself a good day. All right. You have to mow at least one more time. Good morning, baby. How you doing? Just a second. I'll be right with you. All right, I'm back. So I'd put an ice. You want them ice packs and put on it, Calf? I don't. She's got a great big lump on her arm. Looks like she's having an allergic reaction to something. I take a Benadryl too, Kath. If you got any. No, that's the story of my life today. I gotta make her some breakfast here in a minute. So I was hoping maybe Brenda would come up, but she ain't up yet. So hell, I don't know. She probably got too drunk last night. Brad says good morning, Kathy. He said good morning. I gotta go to the proctologist today at 10 o'clock. So that'll be fun. You're pretty sure you're drinking over lunch? There you go. Might as well. What are they gonna do? Fire you? Got one more week to go at your old job. That's right. Brenda. Those are collectibles, Kevin. It ain't junk. It's collectibles. I wouldn't unpack everything. How long do you plan on living there? Aren't you going to buy a house? Here's an idea: buy a condo down south someplace where they take care of everything. Go to retirement village down there in Florida. My cousin's 56 years old. Um, he's in pretty rough shape, and him and his wife, they just moved down there a couple months ago. They bought um, I guess you want to call it. It's actually a mobile home or whatever, trailer in a trailer park, retirement park, whatever. Um, Not my one that I bought from Goodwill. The other one I have. She wants to remodel it. Well, of course. Why not ruin a good thing? you know. No. Uh, Anyways, yeah. He bought one. They bought one of them down there, so they're living down there. He's he just had shoulder surgery. They're gonna have to do shoulder surgery on the other one, and he's got to have a knee replacement. So he's pretty screwed up too. So so he's on. I don't know. I think he's getting Social Security disability now. So you're visiting your brother next month in Florida. Did you tell him make sure he gets everything cleaned up so when you get there it's nice and presentable? You don't want all the palm trees laying on the ground and all that other stuff. Pick all that stuff up. Get the wires back in the air. Let me make Mama her breakfast, and I'll be right back. Toaster bagel. I'm making eggs. Bacon. That's nice and fresh. Eggs, bacon, and slice of fresh tomato right now. Bagel toast. One of the medical powders. Here, I'll look for it. 2 or 3. Yeah. No, I did not talk to me. I made a toasted tomato sandwich last night. It's pretty good. I'm back. See you later, Brad. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Ozark. How are you doing? Hopefully everything's fine. Looking lovely as ever. First class, that ain't bad. Bobby Sprinkle, good morning. Nice to see y'all. I did. I made her 2 crispy eggs, bacon, bagel with butter on it, real butter, not that imitation stuff. That's right, it is, Kevin. So is Frosted Flakes. And then I sliced up a great big homegrown tomato that I bought I bought four great big tomatoes at farmer's market the other day for $5. I mean, these things are this big. So I sliced one up. I made two tomato toast sandwiches last night with mayo on it. Oh man, was that great! Hadn't had one of them in a couple of years. So I had that. So I put two slices of tomato on her plate with it. So she's having herself a good old Southern Michigan breakfast. So I was going to bring it out here and show it to you guys, but then again, I didn't want you drooling all over your laptops, your phones, and everything like that, and shorten everything out. So, uh, I love mater sandwiches. I just haven't had one. It's hard to find great big tomatoes to make a tomato sandwich. You know, when you got to put two or three slices of tomato on a sandwich to cover all the bread, something's wrong. Something's terribly wrong. No, I gotta go out tonight and water the garden. It rained here the other day, but only rained for 20 minutes. Oh yeah, and with bacon on it. Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Uh, I I wouldn't miss the lettuce whatsoever. BLTs I love, but tomato, bacon, I could have that three times a week easy. So yeah, you love tomato sandwiches with bacon and no tomato. That's funny, JD. A lot of people don't like tomatoes. I don't understand. My kids don't like tomatoes. Me and Kathy love tomatoes. My daughter loves tomatoes. My sons, they don't like them. Yeah, I'll take soggy bread over lettuce any day. Then again, you can have that lettuce wrap. You know, you take that nice, great big slice of tomato right there. You chop it all up into little small pieces because you still got the tomato, and you take your bacon and you crumble it all up. Pour that on top of your tomato. Stir that all up in a little bowl and pour that into a lettuce leaf. Wrap it all up, and now, in a dollop of Miracle Whip in there, you mix that lettuce and that bacon and tomato with a little mayo, make it like a spread, then put it in your lettuce wrap. I actually like them. I actually like those, but you know, oh well. So, and the Mayor McCheese. You never see Ronald McDonald or the Hamburglar or anything like that anymore. Grimace, you don't never see any of them. You don't. You don't see them in none of the commercials anymore. Evidently, Ronald or McDonald's doesn't want to be associated with a clown. Who figures? So, oh, huh. Wow. Let me see. Oh man, sorry. This is Brad's wife, Christy, just texted me. Things have gotten significantly worse starting yesterday afternoon through last night. They had to put an NG tube in yesterday. Original plan was to use it to provide him with nutrients, but they discovered he had a GI bleed. So now they are using it to remove blood and other stuff. His blood pressure is drastically low and he's maxed out on all the meds they can give him. The ECMO settings are as high as they can go, and he's still not improving. Right now, he's not responsive when someone is talking to him. It's not looking good. The doctor said if they don't see any type of improvement in the next 6 to 8 hours, we need to start discussing comfort care and a plan for the worst. Say some prayers, think positive thoughts, whatever it takes to get him through this. Okay. So if you guys would all say some positive prayers and thoughts and to for Yankee Living, he's having a rough time. Yeah, so I just read that to the live streams. We are saying prayer to the live stream. We are saying prayers for you both. That's right. He was Kevin. The ham booger wasn't correct. That's right. No. So if you guys can see it in your heart to say a prayer for Yankee Living, I'm sure he'd appreciate it. They probably are, Grizz. But Yankee Living, he got into a bunch of chemicals when he was working in the 70s, and that's what screwed him up. So I got into a bunch of hard ass labor when I was in the 80s, and that's what screwed me up. So 80s and 90s and 2000s. You know, a lot of people ask, you know, I actually started working for a farmer when I was 11 years old. I when I worked for him, I only worked about 3 months at 11 for that summer, and the next year I worked year round. Um, you know, I would go to school a day at the day, and I'd still work 6 7 hours every day after school, even though you weren't supposed to. I would. You're supposed to have a work permit and all that other stuff from school. Yeah, no, I didn't bother with that. So I don't think it's YouTube's fault that healthcare is so high. I think it's greedy politicians for one thing, and greedy pharmaceuticals, and greedy, uh, billing. I don't understand. You go to a doctor, okay, and they look at you. By the time it's all said and done, you got four people billing you. You get a doctor bill, you get a bill from the billing department, you get a bill from the billing department that billed the billing department, you get a bill from the billing department that billed the billing department that billed the billing department that billed the billing department. And none of them seen you but the doctor. So how the hell do you owe everybody money? I don't understand it. You know, I got a bill one time. I didn't understand where it come from. So I called them up and they said, "Well, your doctor wanted us to look at this. So, we did and we're billing you for that." I said, "No, you bill the doctor. I didn't tell him to have you look at it. If he couldn't do the job, then he shouldn't have done it to begin with." So, and you know how they get their, that's how they get it, Hey, I got a case. You want to look at it? Yeah, I'll look at it. Now you get a bill for $200. Hey, Joe Schmo just give me a case. I looked at it. You want to look at it? Here's another $200. They pass it on down so they get three or four doctors to look at it, and each doctor, is going to give you a diagnose. Yeah, they take the money and pass it down. You're right. Good morning, Junkyard. I don't know if he was here. I just read a big schmeal. Christy, Brad's wife, said Brad's took a turn for the worse, so we all need to start saying a prayer for him. He's got, they said in 6 to 8 hours, if he doesn't improve, they're going to have to start talking about comfort care and, you know, prepare for the worst. You know.
Before I go to bed, I'm gonna give you a Cody's insurance card.
Yeah.
His appointment's at 2:30, but you gotta take him, get him out of school at 10 after 2,
Okay.
or quarter after 2, and then take him over behind the hospital where you took hers.
Okay. All right.
He has to be there after 2.
Okay. It is. So, you just now eating your breakfast?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice and cold.
Well, I had a cigarette.
Junkyard, tell us how much you like a tomato sandwich on toast. Uh-huh. For annual inspection. I gotta walk around there and check underneath the hood there, Junkyard. Well, I understand that at 10 o'clock I gotta go have my exhaust looked at. Yeah. hopefully everything goes okay with your wife at the hospital. So, yeah, she should have you inspected too there, junkyard, while you're there. That's right, they do, don't they? Oh, I know. I absolutely understand that, Grizz. But according to them, if you worked for somebody, you had to have a work permit while you was at school. I didn't think it was any of their business. What happens at school happens at school. What happens at my house happens at my house. You know, they might deadline you. That's funny. Oh yeah, I know. You didn't get paid your parents' farm, right? The hell was that? Mr. Mach 1, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Thank you for the prayers for Yankee Living. Big Steve, good morning. Nice to have you here. Looking lovely as ever. You going to that auction this weekend there, Mr. Mock in Tipton? On Tipton Highway? Got that 64 and a half Ford Galaxy 500 with a 4-speed in it. I can pull it up. There it is. That's his YouTube channel right there. He hasn't had a video in 4 months. So you're welcome. I just actually posted a comment on that one too. Um, I don't know if you remember that car or not there, uh, Mock, but I'll show it to you again. Galaxy 500. That's one nice looking car, isn't it? Pour on the floor. See you later, Kevin. Have a great day. Nice. I'm glad you stopped here. I appreciate it. See you tomorrow. Do you guys notice how Mr. Mock and Big Steve come in at the same time? I'm thinking they were having breakfast and decided to come into the, breakfast with together. And I think Grizz got a little upset. So I think Grizz got a little upset because Steve come in with Mock. So I think Grizz might think Steve's cheating on him. So, you two-timer, Steve. You're right, Sandra. They could have, but they didn't. How rude. That wasn't nice of them at all. I noticed Steve dressed up for Tupac. For Tupac? For Tupac. Yeah, for Tupac. You know what Tupac spelled backwards says? Kaput. Hey, never did understand that. No. He got shot. Okay. And yeah, kaput. That's right. He got shot, and the police were there, and he was still in the car, and they were there talking to him, trying to, get some information. And they said, "Do you know who shot you?" And he knew who shot him, and he told them to go f off, and then he died. Okay. Well, by doing that, he's cost that city millions and millions of dollars for investigating who killed him, because they still haven't found the killer and they're still actively searching. So that's all money that's it's costing the city, when he could have just said who done it and they could have went after him and then proved it. you know I don't understand morons like that. So he knew he was dying, so why not? What are they gonna do? Oh yeah, he was a narc at the end. Big deal. He didn't narc. He just told everybody who done it. There's a difference, you know. No. Then again, when you live that lifestyle, expect to die by that lifestyle. No. Like Bruce Willis said in The Last Boy Scout, you want to see me scream in pain? Play some rap music. Does he even have? Did he even have a family? Hell, I don't even know if he's even had a family. All I know is I don't support any of his records. So I don't support any rapper that goes around um, um, talking about death to police and everything else like that. I don't. I for the love of me, I just don't understand it. So, but they'll be the first one on the phone when somebody shoots up their house, so won't they? No. Did you guys see the busy weekend there was in Chicago over Labor Day weekend? Busy weekend. Yeah. 7 people were shot and killed. 40 some people were actually shot. But you didn't hear that on the news, did you? No. Oh, it probably does. I don't know, Sandra. I just blows my mind. I just don't understand it. Even if you got family members, you know, if the justice is swift, if it's swift, they get the ones out of. So I don't know. There is too much violence in this world. A lot of these, let's get rid of guns and everything. It's not the guns. Uh, Guns don't kill people. People kill people. Um, what was it there? I'm trying to remember where it was. Uh, a guy brought in a gun at a store or something, held somebody. Another guy had a gun and opened fire on him and shot him. Yeah, nobody was hurt but the alleged gunman at the time. So that's another story where guns save lives. I seen the other day. I actually seen my first double barrel 10 gauge I'd ever seen in my entire life. I bet this thing was. There's too much violence, and you know it, Grizz. I, I don't care about rappers. They're just, I do like all the rappers. I throw them away when I'm done. So, um, a 10 gauge um, double barrel shotgun. I bet this thing was probably early 1900s. It was pretty nice. I think they got like $800 for it. So, looky there, Steve and Grizz. Next thing you know, there'll be a hugging. Good morning, Bobby Sprinkle. Nice to have you here. Looking lovely as ever you are. I'll have to check that out. Turkey Troll Steve. There you go. Candyman Sprinkle. Anybody seen Brenda this morning? Is she still awake or asleep? That's right. You could have been out there handing out mountain water. They'd have thought it was regular water, take one good big old gulp of it, and then 20 feet down the road, they'd have been laying there on the ground, passed out. Ouch. That's the problem with it. A lot of the runners probably should have started a long time ago. The only time I ever run anymore is when the missus is upset and I run to her beck and call. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Right away, dear. Wash the car in the rain, dear? Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Run, run, run. That's right. You know what the two words are to being happily married? There's two words for happily married. And this is free advice. I'm going to let you guys know this right now. It's free advice, and it's only two words. When she says something to you, you say, yes, dear. High center of the body, there you go. Yeah, lick them windows. There you go. Oh. Still wondering about the wheelchair, man? Hey, give me a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Honestly, I will. I really will. How was breakfast? Good. You say it's gonna rain. What would I do? Here. No. Put your hand in there. What I normally do is put that on your arm. Okay, that's good. However, how you want it. Put that there. See, it's hard for me to do this because I do it with one hand. That whole bit of like. You want it back? So what's new with everybody? You tell me. don't know, it's around here someplace. Probably out there. No, it's in the car. Just leave it right here on my phone.
Don't put it on your phone.
All right. You guys talk about something, tell me. I have no idea, man. I talked last night for an hour and a half. Nothing much changed since last night, other than I got damn near better looking. Well, I didn't see you say hi, Dork. Where the hell you been? I'll bring you on up there, Brenda. Anybody heard from Picker Rick in the last couple of days? How's anything going? I just sent you an invitation. I'll tell her when she comes back in there, Bobby. You're talking. Who are you talking to? Oh. You're gonna tell me what to say because you ain't married to me. That's right. But if you were married to somebody, you don't tell them what to say. They yes, dear, yes, dear. That's right. The old Mick Dodge found a pickup there, junkyard. Gris find driving around. Well, I want you to come on up because I got a little boy's room. I don't care if you're waiting on your coffee. You should have had that coffee done a long time ago. I used to like that Sears Mick Dodge, but what the hell happened to him? Did he die? It's about damn time.
Lord, I haven't had my coffee yet.
Hey, you've been up for a long time.
No, I just got up at like 7:30.
No, because you were over there at Cliff Notes.
I know, but I just woke up at 7:30. I haven't even had my coffee yet.
Well, you should have done that before you went to Cliff Notes.
I was in bed when I went to Cliff Notes.
Oh, sure.
Go back and watch it. I was still in bed.
I gotta go to a little voice room. I'll be right back. Let me put the chat up.
You bring me in here and then you leave me. Typical.
That's typical.
Typical. Oh, nobody's home. I got the house to myself. Turn it down. Seamus is watching cartoons. Oh, coffee's done. Yay.
Yay.
Coffee's done.
There you go.
Oh, thanks
Be right
so much.
back.
How is everybody this morning? Grizzy is still all angry? Them city slickers? I'm gonna show up at your house. I'm a city slicker and I'm gonna wear my spandex too. I need coffee. Good morning, everybody. Grizz, Junkyard, Steve, Bobby. Everybody's awful quiet this morning. What's going on? Unless the chat's just stuck or something. Oh, need more sugar. Ding, 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 coffee time. I don't know if nobody's talking. Oh, wait, there it goes. City look yuppies. I'm not a yuppie, so I'm just a city girl from Boston. That's all. With bad mouth and bad attitude. Oh. Oh. A little brisk morning out here. I was up at 1:30 this morning and it was 52 degrees. Doesn't feel much warmer than that right now. Oh, I think you fell in, guys. Oh, it's gonna be a nice quiet morning. Nobody's here. I think I'm gonna color my hair today. Give myself a little spa day. Shh, he's coming. We're talking about him. My phone's gonna heat up and kick me off. I know it. Here comes Seamus. Hey, buddy. Wanna come out? Push the door. Come on. There you go. Good morning. Hey, baby. I think his leg is asleep. Come here. Come here, Shay. Come over here to Mama. Come on. Come here. Come on, baby. Hello, exploring Ginger. There you go. Sit down, buddy. Yeah, he's hurting. His leg's hurting. His arthritis is kicking in.
That was a close one.
It fell in. So why should we be worried about Rick?
Because of the storm.
Oh. No, when the storm went by, he said he didn't get nothing. Didn't hit him at all. But he wasn't
Well,
on yesterday.
I haven't seen anything, so I haven't been on. The only thing I do is I get on YouTube in the morning, and I'm not even on here during the day. I might hit Facebook a couple of times looking for something, but
Oh, Facebook. I'm upset about Facebook right now.
why? What'd they do to you?
Not Facebook, just people on Facebook. My stepdaughter, for one.
Yeah.
Well, she announced on Facebook that she's having another baby, and that's how we found out.
Oh.
You don't think that she would call her father and tell him that she's pregnant again for the third time?
Right.
So he's a little upset about that.
Yeah.
And then I put question mark. I commented on her post and put question marks, and she still hasn't called us. And then his son called because he wants money. And he said that he found out the same way that we did.
Well,
Facebook,
nice.
Facebook is just replacing that personal connection that you're supposed to have with your family.
Oh, I know.
If they're far away, that's one thing, but you can pick up the phone and call them.
Right. Right.
I don't need to find out that we're going to have another grandchild on Facebook. I don't need to find out when the same people I went to high school find out. The nobodies.
Right. Welcome, Ginger. Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Queers and steers. I don't see no horns on you, Grizz.
Grizz is just full of piss and vinegar this week, huh?
I know.
He didn't like anybody. Stay off his road.
He does like Steve, though. They were talking about some kind of rendezvous behind the woodshed or something like that.
Yeah. That's why I broke up with him. I can't compete with Steve anymore.
That's right there,
I don't
Junkyard.
have the tools.
Steers and queers. That's right.
All right, I'll be right back. Now you got me worried. I'm gonna go find out about Rick. Hold on. I'll be back.
No. I remember that. Full Metal Jacket. Where are you from? Texas. Texas? Private? No, sir. Oh, I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous whatsoever. You can have your little side fling. That's all fine and dandy there, Grizz. As long as you two are happy. That's just like riding a moped there, Grizz. It's fun until when your friend catches you riding it. I told him I was hopeless. Ag Wild, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Looking lovely as ever. Good to see you. I'm actually going to get out of here in about 16 minutes, but I got things to do. I got to go see the proctologist today. That's right. Anything you say in basic training will be held against you. You're absolutely right. It was about 2 weeks into basic training before they realized there was a set of twins in there. That was funny. I thought I told you. No, you didn't, Sergeant. Yes, I did. No, you didn't, Sergeant. And then Steve promised to save you something. I don't want any. You can have all of my share. Until they finally realized it. And when they finally realized it, man, they started laughing. Because they didn't. Me and my brother, we looked damn sure alike back then. Yeah. You're selfish. Yeah. Anyways, when we went into basic training, I caught the last bunk in the barrack. Okay. And then he went into another barracks. So there was two of us, and we were in different barracks. And they didn't realize it at the time. Like I said, it was like 2 weeks before they realized that we were a set of twins. All right, there, Junkyard. Have a good one. Hopefully everything works out okay. Everything's great for your wife. Rick is fine. Okay. All right. I just haven't seen hide no hair of him, and like I said, I haven't been on YouTube, so I do my little thing in the morning. I've been busy doing stuff outside, getting stuff ready. So yeah, that's good. RV Lucky, good morning. How are you doing? You're looking lovely as ever. I got to be the proctologist at 10, so I get off here. Got to do some stuff, take a shower, get over there, do my consultation, set up an appointment. I'm thinking about seeing if I can set up cameras so you guys see what a real asshole I am. Good morning, Christy. Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Well, hopefully they didn't dent my card. It probably should be here today. Actually, I got to go downstairs after I get off here to get the laundry out of the dryer, get it folded before it gets cold. So it's wrinkle free. I was looking in one of the cabinets and I found this metal object. It looks like a triangle. It's got a handle on it. And it's heavy and a cord. I have no idea what that thing is, but I don't plan on using it because I think you could throw a shoulder out with that. So. You're welcome. You might as well. You ain't doing nothing else. Get Tom's laundry done for his customers. I almost bought one of them steam presses, um, like they use at the regular, the full service laundromats, the great big ones, where you can press pants and everything. Um, I had a chance to buy 2 of those and a commercial, a bunch of commercial laundry stuff one time, and I almost done it. What was she hiding? And it was actually, it was at an auction. It wasn't cheap. I could have bought it all, I didn't want to go into the laundry business. Oh, I'm in the process right now of actually cleaning the basement. So, basement's where the washer and dryer is, and I got 2 big tables down there for folding clothes and stuff on. But evidently, it's been a catch-all. So there's clothes there on that table that probably nobody's worn in 2 years. Been sitting there. So I'm gonna put them all in bags and probably take them to the Goodwill or something. They're all clean. They're all folded and everything. They're just sitting there. Probably a little dusty, but uh, if we're not wearing them, we're not using them. I don't want to keep them. He's coming with his new girlfriend. Well, that's nice. Is she a keeper? No. You're gonna stay at the camp? That's pretty cool. They're gonna give you a discount? Nice family weekend. There's 6 of us. Yeah. Mommy's gonna be there too. 3. Mommy and Emmy. You getting one of them big buildings or big chalets or whatever you want to call it? I'm pretty sure camping's just about getting done. No Nana. Okay. Well, that's not fun. You have to tell Annie to leave her smoking apparatus at home. Hmm. Aw, you're taking Michael? Are they a thing again? I hope not. She needs to set her sights higher. Now he's going to Boston, I believe. Okay. So, so. Anyways, like I said, I'm in the process of cleaning the basement. So I want to get that all cleaned up before too long. Uh, got some stuff down there I want to pitch. So, get the walls all swept down and stuff. I want to paint them. Get the cleaned up down there and make it look nice again. So, yeah, just friends. Me and Kathy are just friends too. Now, are they just friends? Or are they just friends with benefits? There's a difference. Uh-huh. And you cut his hair. Well, that's a nice mother-in-law. He had an afro. Oh, he's one of them fellers, huh? Did you cut it down with a pair of clippers? Give him a size 2. I got to get that done for me too. I got to get another haircut. I'm starting to look like a shaggy dog. We are having. Oh, I don't know what we're having. I got to figure out what I want to have. You use the 6. Well, you might as well not even cut it. I've got Aldi's had fresh white shrimp, like 31 to 40 in a package, and there's like $5.30 or something like that a package. And I bought it for $3, and it was $2 off. So we're going to have shrimp tonight, garlic buttered shrimp. Yeah, I cut it like the Three Stooges. You're right there, RV. Um, huh. So, we're having. I think I'm gonna have garlic buttered fried shrimp, okay, or sautéed shrimp. Um, I don't know what else I'm gonna have with it. We'll go with shrimp. I don't want noodles. Um, I could put it over a bed of rice, but you gotta feed Seamus before you eat it. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. You have a good one. Thanks for coming up. I don't know. I have to look. Rice is so dry. I don't know. Maybe I'll make some gumbo. How about that? No. Or I could put it in jambalaya. There you go. All right, everybody. It is 8:29. I got to get out of here, but y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. Stay safe. Stay warm. Stay dry. Stay cool. Or stay yourself. I will be back tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard. If you want to come back and join me, I appreciate it. If you don't, well, maybe see you later. Y'all have a great day. Take care. And we will catch you later. Thanks for being here. I really do appreciate it. I really do.